Decoding the Binance community vote. Between February 17 and 27, 2025, Binance offered its verified users, those holding at least $5, to cast a single vote on listing Pi coin. Over 226,000 participants weighed in, and a commanding 86% said yes. Voting requirements: 1 vote per verified account. Daily result updates kept momentum visible. Final tally: 194,360 affirmative votes versus just 31,640 no votes. Tweet: reaction @Anderson_Nina celebrated. Binance hope: 86% of Binance voters said yes to a Pi coin listing. The community is ready, the tech is ready, now it's just a matter of time. Yet as emphatic as the grassroots backing was, Binance clearly stated these polls are advisory, not binding. Their listing desk still needs to weigh regulatory clearance, liquidity assessments, and integration complexity before greenlighting any new token. Why Pi's community turnout is unprecedented. Several factors fueled this voter landslide. 70 million registered pioneers, one of crypto's largest networks. Pi has an unparalleled mobilization capacity. Mobile-first mining. Earning Pi coins on smartphones lowered the barrier to entry, converting casual users into dedicated backers. Open mainnet momentum. Since launching its Open mainnet on February 20, 2025, Pi's ecosystem has invited external trading and dApps, stoking excitement. Expanded fiat on-ramps, partnerships with Banxa, TransFi, and on-ramp money made it easier to buy Pi, adding legitimacy in the eyes of potential voters. That combination of scale, accessibility, and recent technical milestones drove Pi Network's members to flood Binance's vote portal, a level of engagement few projects can match. What Binance looks for beyond community votes. Despite the vote's clear signal, Binance must also evaluate regulatory compliance. In the wake of its $4.3 billion US settlement, Binance has tightened its internal controls. They'll scrutinize Pi's KYC AML frameworks and token classification. Liquidity and volume potential. Binance needs confidence that Pi can sustain healthy order books, deep markets, and low slippage across trading pairs. Technical integration. Pi's independent blockchain requires Binance to build or adapt bridging infrastructure and custody solutions. Security and audit reports, comprehensive code audits, penetration test results, and ongoing bug bounty disclosures are prerequisites. Community enthusiasm can nudge the needle, but these institutional considerations ultimately guide listing decisions. Technical readiness and compliance milestones. Pi Network has methodically bolstered its credentials. Two-factor authentication, 2FA. Mandatory for wallet migration, enhancing account security, advanced KYC/KYB protocols, enterprise-grade identity checks, forging trust with regulators, developer ecosystem. Robust SDKs and APIs empower third-party dApps and merchant integrations. Infrastructure audits, third-party code reviews, and live testnet stress tests demonstrate resiliency. These layers of readiness signal to Binance and other exchanges that Pi can operate within their stringent risk frameworks. The volatile price picture. Let's examine Picoin's chart dynamics post-vote, peak and plunge. After flirting with $2.98 in February, Pi has since surrendered over 85% of that value, trading around 44 cents today. Vote-driven interest. The 86% yes result prompted a minor spike to 52 cents, but momentum quickly faded without a confirmed listing. On-chain pressure. Over 400 million Pi tokens now sit on exchange wallets, foreshadowing potential sell-side cascades once withdrawals unlock. Analyst warning. Speculative buying ahead of a listing can backfire. If Binance delays or declines, Pi could retrace into sub-$0.30 territory. Conversely, a formal listing announcement would likely ignite a sharp rally back above $1. Why Binance is proceeding with caution. Even with community pressure, Binance's caution stems from regulatory scrutiny. Ongoing dialogues with global authorities make them risk-averse to tokens lacking clear legal status. Profit dynamics. Pi's token release schedule and lockup terms may not align with Binance's short-term volume objectives. Liquidity providers seek rapid turnover, but Pi's design phases release gradually. Token classification. Ambiguity. Is Pi a utility, security, or payment token? Without a universally accepted classification, Binance must tread carefully to avoid future compliance headaches. These strategic imperatives underscore why community votes, while influential, don't trump institutional protocols. Pipeline developments that could tip the scales. Pi Network isn't standing still. Upcoming catalysts include PI domain auction extended, now open through September 30, 2025, staking Pi for coveted Web3 namespace assets. Smart contract integration. Leveraging Stellar's protocol. 23 upgrade. Pi is preparing for Turing-complete contracts. Global merchant onboarding pilot programs in emerging markets are rolling out Pi as a payment option in retail and hospitality. Institutional partnerships. Proof of concept with regional banks for Pi-backed stablecoin issuance. Each milestone enhances Pi's value proposition for exchanges, especially once smart contracts and merchant networks materialize. If this breakdown is sharpening your edge, smash that like button and subscribe to TJ Crypto World. Drop a comment, Pi to Binance, yes. Let me know if you're bullish on Pi's odds. Alright, let's finish strong. Community-led momentum versus institutional realities. Pi's grassroots engine is unmatched, but marrying that vibrancy with institutional rigor is the ultimate test. Volunteers versus professionals. Pi's volunteer-driven help desks excel at engagement but lack the SLA guarantees large exchanges demand. Governance models. Pi's consensus mechanisms and community votes drive decentralization, but Binance needs clear decision-making hierarchies for emergency patches. Brand alignment. Exchanges equally consider market perception. Pi's youthful, mobile-first image must align with Binance's premium brand credentials. The path to listing runs through the valley between community empowerment and corporate governance. Striking that balance is Pi's next big hurdle. 3-step game plan for PI holders. Here's how to position yourself, no matter Binance's final call. Secure your Pi. Move your tokens off generic wallets into Pi's official mainnet client. Take balance snapshots and backup keys. Stake and earn. Lock a portion of Pi in liquidity mining pools on testnet bridges. You'll earn bonus Pi as an early participant. Engage and advocate. Join Pi's official governance forums. Upvote high-impact proposals. And amplify your voice in community ballots. Exchanges monitor these metrics. This trifecta combines security, yield, and influence, setting you up whether Binance lists Pi or another major platform steps in. Peering beyond Binance, alternate exchange routes. If Binance holds back, Pi holders still have options. Layer 2, DEX listings. Platforms like Uniswap, PancakeSwap, and SushiSwap can list Pi once wrapped. Regional cryptocurrency, hubs, emerging market exchanges often welcome new tokens to boost local volume. Institutional gateways, over-the-counter desks and fiduciary services may facilitate large Pi trades for whales. Diversifying your listing exposure reduces single-point risk. If Binance says no, other doors are already ajar. PiCoin's 86% community vote on Binance was a clarion call, but not a guarantee. It showcased unparalleled grassroots strength, yet highlighted the institutional gauntlet exchanges must run. For Pi pioneers, developers, and investors, this moment is a crossroads. Double down on ecosystem growth, pursue alternate listing venues, and keep building towards smart contract go-live. If today's analysis helped you map the terrain, hit that like, subscribe, and let me know in the comments your boldest Pi to Binance prediction. Next up, watch my deep dive on how to bridge Pi to Ethereum and beyond, the step you need if you want Pi trading ready no matter which exchange comes first. Until next time, I'm TJ. Stay informed, stay strategic, and keep pioneering crypto's next frontier. Peace and profits.